Okay, this is a 60-minute chart of the S&P. Today is Friday, the 7th of May. We just had the non-farm payrolls miss, and made this wick on the 60-minute bars and this one. Yesterday we had a pullback and a strong trend up day, move up, and we're currently in these within these trend lines. We just took out the all-time high at 211 on the non-farm payroll announcement, and we're back inside the point of control of the overnight session. The overnight session is this little area, and this is the day session yesterday. So we had this impulse, brought us back into the trend line, and we've been flagging in the overnight. So that's the long term view. My expectation is for a continuation higher, and the extent to which I expect the market to go high today is to there, which is around 220, 230. It's my scenario 1, and the opposing scenario is if we reverse the move from yesterday and we test the VPOC from yesterday, which was at around 73. So if we open and we reverse the move and we go down to 73, or will give us a range of around 30, 35 points, 36 points. We're currently right on top of the 206 number, which is the scene of the crime of the announcement. Okay, so that's the big picture. This is the RTH sessions chart only, and currently we are very much close to the top of the range, the all-time high, which is exceeded there to 14. The overnight high is at 14. The all-time high to from the 29th of April was 11. So being in this area, we're right on top of this point of control. So I expect a quietish open, balanced open, attempt lower, find buyers, and extend the move higher. So let me draw this. Okay, so here we are. This is the overnight session. Oh, sorry, let's look at the yesterday. So this is the day session yesterday. My scenario 1. Oh, let's see what we played out yesterday. My scenario 1 was for a move lower. My scenario 1 was for a move lower. At the open, test higher up to 68, which was an LBN. And we tested up to 67. We sold off down to scenario 1. My scenario 1 was asking for a move down to 50. And below that, the prior day's VPOC at 40. This one here. This one. 2 days ago. So that was my scenario 1, and it played out perfectly. So we can And then, of course, we had this massive move up, which was my scenario 2. So we had scenario 1 at the beginning with, and then scenario 2 yesterday. 1 and then 2. Right, today, scenario 1 in blue. We just tested the overnight mid, extended higher and reversed the move back to the overnight mid, which is at 203. My scenario 1 is we open, balance on top of this VPOC here from a few days back, test lower. Since we're opening in a gap above yesterday's high, which was at 96.5, and we're opening at 0203, I expect us to test the Friday high, close the gap. That's also the non-farm payroll low. That's around 6 points. And continue higher. So 96, yesterday's high. Continue higher. The overnight high is at 14. So I expect us to take the 14. And the liquidity that's been long standing at 20. Pull back to the liquidity and continue higher. So that's my scenario to 30 or 40. So somewhere 30 and possibly 40, but the range from 96 to 26, 30, 35 points is possibly all we can get on a Friday after non-farm payroll. Alright, scenario 2 in green. If we reverse the move, I expect us to open on scenario 2, test the all-time high, the NFP high, 11, the value area high as well, and find our buyers. Sellers, sorry. Test to 11, all-time high, NFP high. And leave the overnight high intact. Turn over. There's a Friday's high, 96. Go into the range, test the overnight low at 91.75, take that out. 91.75 overnight low. So after testing the NFP high and the all-time high at 11, we test the Friday's high at 96. That's already 20 points, 17 points. 15 points, sorry. And then take out the overnight low and extend lower to 68. Stock zone. Oops, sorry, 86. Stock zone and possibly the 80. Stock zone, MCV POC. Most traded area, 80. This stock zone resistance area. So that's my scenario 2. If we open at 03, maybe testing the 11 all-time high is a bit of a stretch. So it's also likely that we test the VPOC only and turnover. There's a stalk zone at 0809. Test the stalk zone 0809. Turnover to test the buy rates high. There. And bounce lower to the overnight low, which is a 92, which is a stalk zone as well. And then 86 and 80. So that's scenario 2. Scenario 3 is I don't know, 50-50 with a move up and move down. If we move up, we go to 40. If we move down, we go to the VPOC from yesterday at 72. So that's scenario 4, that's scenario 3. Okay, so that's that.